same innovation in a new, smaller design. The same self-dampening suspension on a new, smaller chassis. The same agility, the same luxury in a new, smaller SUV. Because great engineering is great engineering at any size. Introducing the all-new GLK, starting at $33,900.
Ever come across somebody you shouldn't have messed with?
Critics are praising Gran Torino as prime vintage Eastwood.
Get off my lawn.
And the National Board of Review has honored Clint Eastwood as the best actor of the year. Gran Torino, rated R, now playing everywhere.
Feeling stuffed up? Unstuff yourself with Afrin No Drip. It's got the best medicine to open nasal passages. Afrin, the best stuff to unstuff.
Busted. Guess who's busting in to Thursday nights?
Am I picking up some sexual tension? Bones and I are just partners.
Hey, bust a move.
Did you try and shoot him?
Not now, Bones.
Bones, 2 all-new hours on its new night, starting this Thursday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Temperature's about to plunge again. Just how low it'll go in your first alert forecast.
Plus a deadly shooting near a local apartment complex.
Why one woman who lives there says it's a sign of a much bigger problem.
Then a local man arrested for swearing. Now you're sounding off.
And a boy is dead after a tragic accident at a monster truck show.
It's all next on Fox 30 News.
Fox. The clock is ticking on 24, and only Sprint customers can stay one step ahead of the action. For an exclusive extended sneak peek of next week's episode, text Jack to 6789 on your Sprint phone, only on the Now Network.
It's no surprise that people are trying to be smarter with their money these days. I'm Dan Hesse, CEO.
American Idol heads to San Francisco, followed by an all-new Fringe. Fox tomorrow.
I just dropped her off. She's on her way up.
Next Monday on an all-new episode of 24.
Mr. Taylor, how did you get in here? Mr. Taylor, are you okay?
I implore you, withdraw our forces before it's too late.
Time for discussions is over. Go to the window, Madam President.
Oh my God.
Comply with my demands within an hour, or 10,000 more Americans will die.
You better tell me what the hell's going on.
Take the shot.
Put down the weapon or I will kill him.
Tony, take the shot.
Now, live from Jacksonville, this is Fox 30 News at 10.
On the eve of President-elect Barack Obama taking the oath of office, America honors the man who helped make his presidency possible. We have team coverage, but first, thunderstorms are rolling our way. Take a look at the radar. First comes the rain, then the cold.
That's right. We're seeing lightning and strong winds in the area. Time to head over to Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish for the First Alert weather forecast.
Yeah, pretty active this evening. Let's get right to First Alert Doppler. You saw the showers and thunderstorms spreading rapidly eastward. These won't, in the end, drop a whole lot of rain as far as the totals are concerned because they're moving so quickly. But boy, it'll pour for a little while as these showers and storms continue to move in. So I'll zoom in on the Metro Jacksonville area. You can see some of that lightning now approaching the west side, extending westward toward McClenny and southward to just north of the Gainesville area. Some lightning, gusty winds, and very heavy rain with that band as it heads eastbound at some 40 to 45 miles per hour. More heavy rain from Waycross eastward to Brunswick. We did have quite a bit of lightning there. That has since gone away, but you're still seeing some locally heavy downpours. This will continue moving west to east over the next couple of hours. So from Waycross to Lake City, it'll be over with here very shortly, and then we'll continue to work eastward, eventually moving offshore as we get to about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So this is the main band of storms that will then head quickly to the east. Behind it then, even after the storms are over, we get into some strong and gusty winds later tonight. Could have some 30 and 40 mile per hour gusts. Then the colder air will be rolling in. I'll show you just how low the temperature will go and how close snow will fall to the first coast. In your complete First Alert forecast just a little bit later on.
Well, the temperatures may be dropping in Washington, D.C., but the inauguration party, it is just heating up. Thousands are milling around the National Mall tonight, just hours before the country swears in a new president.
Meanwhile, President-elect Barack Obama is paying tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The man of the hour isn't basking in the moment. He's rolling up his sleeves. On a day set aside to honor slain civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr., the soon-to-be 44th president grabbed a paint roller at a D.C. youth counseling center, encouraging all Americans to pitch in and help turn around the country.
Don't underestimate the power for people who join together to accomplish amazing things.
The Obama and Biden families both kept busy with service projects in the nation's capital, then said thank you to hundreds of other volunteers.
That's really nice.
The city is quickly filling up with Americans from every corner of the country, eager to see Mr. Obama take the oath of office tomorrow.
I think everyone is overjoyed to be here. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Tonight, thousands of kids are screaming for the Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus. Future First Lady Michelle Obama is hosting a children's concert honoring military families. Now, just hours away from being sworn in, President-elect Obama is spending his evening at 3 private dinners, celebrating former rival John McCain, Vice President-elect Joe Biden, and retired General Colin Powell. The crowds already building on the National Mall are hopeful the spirit of unity surrounding Mr. Obama's inauguration will carry through his time in office. And hundreds of people from Northeast Florida will be in Washington for tomorrow's ceremony.
Among them, 9th graders from Inglewood High School. The group's long trek began Sunday and they'll return Wednesday. Students say rain or shine, there is no way they were going to miss this.
I wanted to come on this trip because it's really history for the world, not just for me and my heritage, but for the world. And it's just really a great experience for me. And I was determined to be here, whether it rained, it's snowing, or whatever. I don't care what the condition is. I'm gonna make it here because it's history, so I gotta be here.
120 ninth graders are on this trip. Each paid $50 and the rest was covered by a grant. Congresswoman Corrine Brown organized